All right, let's make some SCC joggers. So first we're gonna start with our pocket piece. We're gonna attach the curved piece to the curved piece on your pants. You'll be able to tell how they match up. We're also gonna attach the band. So we're gonna sandwich the band in between the pocket piece and your front joggers. So what I do is kind of line that up and pin as I go. So I'll line up the top. I'll usually leave a little bit of a gap at the top so that I have room to start when I surge, place a pin kind of towards the middle and go. If you're just a beginner, you'll probably want to place maybe some more pins just to make sure everything stays together. And then once you've got that lined up, we're gonna go ahead and take that to the serger. We'll serge just down that front curve, and then you will have your first part of your pocket done. You're gonna take the second piece of your pocket, you're gonna line up that outside curve with the outside curve of your pocket, go ahead and serge all down that line as well. So you'll do that to both of your front pieces of your legs, and then now we will put both of the front leg pieces right sides together and sew the crotch curve. Now you've got that curve together, you can open it up and you can see you've got both legs, you've got both pockets. Next, we are going to go ahead and get our side pieces ready. These pieces, you're going to be able to notice that there is a front piece that connects to the front on a curve and the back that connects to the back curve. The front is going to be lower, the back is going to be higher. You're going to want to make sure that you line those up so that you've got those in the right place and that they'll line up correctly. We will serge just straight down. You're going to attach it to the edge of that pocket piece all the way down to the bottom of the jogger. And we'll do that to both sides and then we'll be back. All right, so we've got both of those side panel pieces onto our front legs, and now we can move on to our back legs. We're gonna go ahead and sew and serge that back curve to create our back of our joggers, and then we will be back. All right, so now we've got our back panel, our front panel. We've got the side panels already attached to the front. We're gonna attach the side panels to the back part of the joggers on both sides. And now we've got both of our joggers. Now we just need to sew the inside seam. So from the bottom, like your ankle, to the crotch, down to the other ankle. And now we've got our basic joggers. Now we're gonna move on to our cuffs. The way I do our cuffs, I fold in half, and then I'm gonna fold in half again. And then I'm gonna serge just the one side. The way I usually tell what side needs to be serged is if you pull on it, the side that doesn't have as much stretch is the side that we are going to serge. You want the stretchy side to be the part of the cuff that is attached to the jogger so that the foot can fit through your joggers. I'm gonna go ahead and flip those cuffs right side out. Depending on if your fabric is directional or not, you will want to pay attention to that. This fabric doesn't super matter. If your fabric is directional, you're going to want to make sure that when you put it inside your pants to attach it, that it is going the right direction. I just placed one pin on the inside seam so that I match those up. Like I said before, if you're a beginner, you might want to use a few more pins just to keep everything in place a little bit easier. I'll place one, I'll take it to my serger, and you just serge all around that circle. If you guys need a better explanation of how I do the cuffs, I can film more in depth on that. Now we're gonna move on to our waistband. I'm doing the fold over waistband on these ones. So I'm gonna do the same thing I did with my cuff, fold it in half again, and then serge down this line. And that is going to give us a nice, easy, it holds it all together when we're gonna go put our waistband on our pants. So same as before, we're gonna flip it right side out. If it's directional, again, you're gonna wanna make sure that once you put that on and you flip it out, that it's going the right way. I line up the back seam with the back seam of the pants. And then once I've got those seams lined up, I'm gonna go ahead and place a pin in the back middle to keep that in place where we want it. I usually will quarter my pants, so I'll go ahead and put one in the back, I'll put one in the middle, front, and then on each side, just so that I make sure I've got the waistband even when I have my finished pants. So I'll take that to the serger and then we will be back. Another thing I wanted to mention here with your pockets, you are going to want to make sure you've got that pocket piece and the band lined up really well with your waistband so that when you're sewing, it's going to catch that pocket and the pocket band, and you're going to have a nice seamless line right there where it is all attached, and you've got your finished joggers. Stay tuned for some pictures. If you have questions, please drop them below, and any other patterns you want to see, let me know.